Good morning, girls, and welcome to our EVS 1 class with me, Miss Debbie. Today, we are going to do lesson number 12 Home Remedies for Simple Illness. So, what exactly is home remedies? It means you follow home medicine, that is, mummy or elders, your grandmother, grandfather, will tell you simple medicines for simple illnesses at home. Let's see what this lesson tells us. Now, let's observe the pictures given below. Why is this boy's arm in a plaster? A very simple reason that he has fractured his arm. Now, what is a fracture? A crack or you have broken your bone is a fracture. This cannot be treated at home. You need a doctor for this. So, you have to visit a doctor. But the first aid that you can give at home is apply a pack of ice or put that arm in a sling. So otherwise, remember, we have to take this person to a doctor. Now look at this girl. Why is she brought to the doctor? Maybe she had fever for 2-3 days and it's not going. She's become weak, so her parents are worried and they have brought her to the doctor. They may have tried some home remedies. It may have not worked out. So they have brought her to the doctor. Now let's see what are illnesses. What exactly do we mean by illnesses? When we are unwell, our health is affected. And how is that so? You get a headache, you are tired, you're not very happy to do things, you're not happy to watch your favorite TV program also. Yes, because health is very, very important. So when we are well, how do we know? We know because you feel hungry at the right times, and I would say a little more extra times, right? Yes. When your body is functioning properly, you are feeling happy, nice, you've got good health, you are hungry at the right time. Then you get a good night's sleep, exactly 8 hours of rest, and you are refreshed. You have no complaints about your digestion because you go to the toilet when you wake up. So, you're keeping your digestion also active. And that is what is required for a body to function well. You feel refreshed when you get up. You want to play, you want to jump, you want to study. That is because you are well. Always remember that. There's that saying, no, health is wealth. It's really very true. You do not feel tired. See, I told you, you eat at the right time, you sleep at the right time, you have no problem with your stomach, and you are refreshed and raring to go. But when you are sick, any person for that matter is ill, all of the above activities that I mentioned are all disturbed. You're not happy to do it. You don't want to do it. You just want to rest. Now, illnesses can be small or big. That is, they can be minor, that is small, or major, that is big. Minor illnesses can be cured by simple home remedies. That means they can be cured at home. You don't need to go to a doctor. And they can be cured in a short time. Now let us see some example of home remedies for simple illnesses through some experiments. Now, we will talk about sore throat. Saku had a sore throat. Still, she had some more ice cream. The next day, her throat was hurting because it was totally swollen up from inside. She found it very, very difficult to swallow. So she went and told mother. So mother made her gargle with warm salt water before and after school for 2 days. On the third day, Saku's throat had stopped hurting. This was a simple illness and she soon felt better again. Now, this is also called a home remedy. I'm sure many of your mothers must have told you it so many times. Let's see another example. Okay? So maybe you will understand better what is a home remedy. This is one example I gave you. To use the solution of warm water and salt for your sore throat. And within a day or two, you are fit and fine. Now, The second example I would give you is a fortnight later, that means 2 weeks later, Sakutai's sister, that is Atai's elder sister, fell ill. She was running a temperature, that means she had high fever. Her eyes had become yellow. She did not feel like eating. The doctor advised her to take complete rest for 3 weeks. She also told her to eat as little as possible of things which contain oil, ghee, or butter. This was not an illness that could be cured easily at home, so her parents had to take her to the doctor. So you see, you have to understand that difference. Now, what was the remedy the doctor gave her? He advised her to take 3 weeks holiday, or be at home, rest, no playing, no jumping, and to not eat oil, ghee, butter food or spicy food, but to eat simple, nutritious food which she would be able to digest, which would not make her feel nauseous, or it would make her feel like eating. Because when you're unwell, you don't feel like eating. Maybe you feel like you don't have a taste in your mouth. So it's very important that you have simple food, and you must keep yourself hydrated by drinking a lot of liquid. Now, why is that? Because this was not an illness that could not be easily cured. So that means we needed a doctor. It couldn't just be done at home. Now let's see snake bite. Shripati and his younger sister Tara were working in the field. A snake bit Shripati. After biting Shripati, the snake wriggled away. Neither of them got a proper look at the snake. But knowing that it was a snake that had bitten him, Shripati was very frightened. He shouted loudly for help. People came running. Tara was saying that Shripati should be taken to a taluka place at once. The government hospital there would definitely have that anti-snake bite injection to give it to this her elder brother Shripat. But no one paid any attention to her. Instead of that, the people quickly got a bullock cart ready, and they put Shripati in it, and they took him to the village temple. They called the village mantrik. He laid Shripati on a bed of neem leaves and began to chant mantras against the action of the snake bite, that snake's poison, so that that would not start climbing or affecting Shripat. What do you think now, girls? Do the mantras act against the snake's poison? Was it right or wrong to bring Shripat to the village mantrik? Would you have taken Shripat to the mantrik or to the government hospital? So, a good question you need to ask yourself. But soon Shripat started feeling better. But that was because the mantras acted against the snake poison? No, because that snake was non-poisonous. And the poor mantrik gets all the credit. He's so lucky, He gets all the credit for what he doesn't deserve. He did not cure Shripat, but just because it was a non-poisonous snake, he got saved. So if an illness is one that gets cured readily, one can try a home remedy. So do you remember that Saku's mother had made her gargle her throat with warm water, and Saku felt better in a day or two? So remember, elderly people, experienced people in the family like your grandparents and all, sometimes suggest these cures. If we have a cold, what home remedy can we do? Well, we can inhale steam at bedtime or take hot fermentation. Now, what is inhalation? That is, you take a boiling pot. Here I've shown you a picture. Let the water boil, put a towel on your head, cover yourself and inhale that hot steam. That is called inhalation. See here, there's another picture of a man doing just that, inhalation. And hot fermentation is putting a hot compress, that means a hot cloth, on your chest. It makes you feel better. Now, if you have vomiting due to indigestion, that means you have overeaten or something has not agreed, the best medicine for that at home is just have cool lemon sharbat. Have it 2 to 3 times in a day, because you may not feel like eating after all that indigestion. When you feel better, have simple curd and rice or dahi bath. Now, what happens if you have cuts, bruises, small wounds? First, always, if you have a wound or a cut, wash it with clean water. Dab it dry. Apply tincture of iodine. Then it should be covered with a clean bandage. Now, if you have a cough and cold, The extract of the Vasaka leaf is a remedy to cure cough and cold. It is also called as the Adusa plant. But look at the other picture I have shown you. There are quite a few home remedies for your cough and cold. You have honey, you have brandy, you have turmeric, that is your haldi milk, with milk you can have. There is garlic, there is flaxseed, which is called as alsi. Yeah, I think it's alsi in Hindi. Then lemon, cinnamon, and honey. If you boil that up and drink that water, or ginger tea, it's excellent for your cold and cough. Now, if you have a fever, first thing, take a cold shower or apply a cold press on your forehead, because you have to get your body down to the normal temperature. It's very hot, high. Drink a lot of water and juices. I told you even earlier, you have to hydrate yourself, because in a fever you can get dehydrated. So you have to drink a lot of water and juices. You can have turmeric milk, that is haldi doodh. You can have ginger tea, mint tea, which is very good. And you must rest. No jumping, skipping and all. Rest, just sleep. Use basil leaves. This is also a very good herbal preparation of a tea you could make and have. And avoid again oily and spicy food. As it is, you are sick, you don't have a taste, you cannot eat. Now, what do you do? Some home remedies for aches and pains. You can apply a balm to get quick relief from simple pains, aches and pains. See, this picture here shows you a hot fermentation, the word that I was telling you, hot fermentation on your chest. Now, even if the illness appears minor, that means small, it should never be neglected. Remember, if a person does not recover in a day or two, then he should visit a doctor. One must never take any of these sickness, illness for granted. Now, who are these people who provide these health services to society? A service that takes care of the health of the people and provides treatment for those who are ill is called health service or medical service. In cities, we have lots of doctors' clinics, hospital, government hospital, but in the village, you only have primary health centers and sometimes you have simple clinics. Patients are given treatment at concessional rates in a government hospital so that everybody can get medicine, whether you're rich or you're poor. Now, patients, as I told you, are given, see, you can see the pictures there, they are showing you at municipal hospital, they are given all these treatments at concessional rates, less price, less money, so that all can afford to take the medicines. Now, what have we learned in this lesson? That some illnesses are cured quickly, but there are some that do not get cured easily. Minor illnesses can be cured with home remedies. Experienced elderly people in the family know of such home remedies. For a cold, one can inhale steam and take hot fermentation. A lemon sharbat is good for someone who is vomiting. Always remember, these mantras, these incantations, these magic spells and charms do not cure any disease or illness. You need to go to a proper doctor if you do not feel well in a day or two. Please, and you know these times are very different and difficult times. So in any time or in any situation you are feeling unwell, please tell your parents. And more than 2 days, don't wait. Tell mommy and daddy to take you to the doctor. I'm sure they would be doing it because of the coronavirus. All are a little worried. So try for 2 days your home remedies, but after that, please see the doctor. Do not neglect yourself. It's very, very important that the right remedy is taken place at the right time. All of you can read this lesson number 12 at home. We won't be having any question answers for this lesson. This is just a lesson for your information. We may do a project a little later, maybe in the month of January. So till then, children, stay at home and stay safe.